Alright, comic book collector Sheffield. Thanks for joining me again. After we had a DC free week last week, I thought we'd ease ourselves back into things. There's just the one DC issue this week. Fortunately though, we do have some other stuff. First off, there's 3 issues of the Black Hole. The first 2 are adaptations of the movie. Some of the character representations are a bit off. Dr. Durant gets shot in the back, rather than having a hole drilled in him by Maximilian. And one of the more visually striking scenes in the movie is also absent. The ending's partially changed as well, as we don't get any of the Reinhardt and Maximilian stuff. But we do get the remaining crew members of the Palomino coming out of the other side of the black hole into a new universe. Issue 3 shows the crew exploring that universe in a story called Beyond the Black Hole. The cover changes to show Beyond the Black Hole as well. And what do you know? They come across a very familiar looking ship. And who's on board? Yes, it's this universe's version of Dr. Reinhardt and Maximilian. They even encounter old Bob here as well. Unfortunately, I don't have issue 4. From what I've seen, it's a little bit difficult to come by. There's also issues 5 and 6, but there appears to be only Spanish versions of these. Next we have...
Who can save Princess Juliet? Held captive by the evil Count Lorca? Who can save the city? Who?
There's 3 issues of this. As with the Black Hole series, issues 1 and 2 are an adaptation of the movie. And just like the Black Hole ones, the character representations are a bit off. And then issue 3 is a standalone story that follows on from the film, called Safe at Last. Next we have Horror Monsters number 8. I mainly picked this up for that cover, but there's features on mummies in movies, The Brain That Wouldn't Die, The Fly, The Invisible Man Returns, looks to be a distant relative of mine there, and on the back page an ad for a do-it-yourself werewolf kit. You get to learn the werewolf curse, a calendar, the history of werewolves, werewolf fangs, and 6 wallet-sized photos of the world's all-time favourite wolfmen. For $1, that seems like a pretty good deal. In fact, I might see if I can get hold of one of these myself. Mysteries of Unexplored Worlds number 14, featuring An Air of Honesty, number 9 Swanson Street, 2 Hours, and The Nobody. Again, I'll be honest, I bought this issue because I want to win that sweet Buster Crab swimming pool. Wish me luck on that one. Strange Adventures 100, The Amazing Trial of John Gorilla Doe. What's John on trial for? Well, seems he stole some radium. But he has very good reasons for doing so. Anyway, John gets found not guilty, and is allowed to save the Earth. And live the rest of his life here a hero. Thanks, John. There's also The Man Who Broke the Lightspeed Barrier, and The Lost Language of Earth. And lastly, Alarming Adventures number 1, The Lost Acre. And that's not the only thing that's lost, as I think I've lost some pages out of this. as that giant fly that's on the front cover doesn't appear in this story at all. The Night Visitor, The Aliens, Hermit, wait a second. Unearthly Spectaculars number 3, Jack Creek Frost in Lord Lazy's Terrible Trio, The Sorcerer, Hermit, Logan's Next Life. Sorry, I got a strange feeling of deja vu there. And The Silent Street. And that's it for this week. And if you haven't seen them, give the Black Hole and CondorMan a watch. There may well be people who watch this that weren't born when those movies came out. Not like us oldies anyway. 'Cause you know, movies back then, they were all about fun and adventure. Not like movies today with all